Australia. I'm Katie and you are watching Mona's News. China electric vehicle market had reached a new record. 11.2 million electric vehicles had sold in 2024, which is 40% increase from the previous year. Analysts predict this figure could climb to 53 million in 2030, reshaping global supply chain from lithium mining to car showroom. Now let's move to our correspondent in Australia.
This is my reporting from Libera, Australian lithium heartland. This region produces most of the country's lithium, making Australia the world's largest supplier to the global EV market. What makes it so valuable is the abundance of high-grade spodumene ore, a mineral that's both efficient to the process and trusted by the battery makers worldwide. From here, the ore is shipped to the refineries and gigafactories across Asia, feeding directly into the EV supply chains now dominated by China. Industry experts argue this gives Australia a clear comparative advantage in the new clean energy economy. Positioning is not just a mining hub, but a pivotal player in the future of global transport.
Australia clearly has secured its position as the world's top lithium supplier. But the real question lies on the demand side. With China buying more than half of the world's electric vehicle, how is that going to shape the market? We're now close to live with our correspondent in China.
China's appetite for electric vehicles is surging. Last year's more than 11.2 e-visible or production line and onto the roads, with companies like BYD driving record demand. But that boom has come at a cost. Behind the scenes, China faces growing environmental constraints, fast toxic piping lakes from mineral processing, and worsening water scarcity means that the country's domestic supply of critical materials can't keep up. That's why China's EV industry continues to rely heavily on global supply chains, and almost 90% of its lithium already comes from Australia. For Australia, the rewards are enormous: billions in export earnings, new foreign investment, and growing recognition as the critical mineral superpower. But how do ordinary people see it?
I think it's pretty good for us to sell a lot of lithium to China because we can make more money from them, and those money can improve the Australia economy.
Like that show the broader benefits of trade with China. It's not only about exporting minerals, but also how Australia bring back money into local communities.
Thank you so much. So China demand, Australia's supply, together they form the backbone of global electric vehicle boom. As the world races towards a clean energy in the future, this partnership will remain so important. That's all for this segment. I'm Katie and you're watching Mona's News.